Michael Fassbender stars in this shit show that is The Snowman. We're rolling film right now. What's up? It's Russell here at House Hollywood Reviews, and if you guys haven't already, go ahead and click that bell notification icon. You'll get subscribed. You'll get notified anytime that I drop a new movie review, a new trailer review, anything new and exciting. You'll get notified about it. Today I'm going to be reviewing the dog shit movie, The Snowman. It is rated R, and it has a runtime of 1 hour and 59 minutes. It stars Michael Fassbender, Rebecca Ferguson, J.K. Simmons, Val Kilmer, and Charlotte Gainsbourg, and it's directed by Tomas Alfredson. So to set this movie up, it takes place in Oslo, Norway, which, I mean, the one pro I will give this movie is it is absolutely beautiful. Like, the scenery that it shoots and stuff like that, it was absolutely beautiful, and that's pretty much where I'll go with that. It stars Michael Fassbender as a drunken cop, and his name's Howell. So you can tell right off the bat that this movie is going to be an absolute pile of dog shit. And he's a drunk cop, and he gets a letter from a snowman killer. And then they do some flashbacks. And there's a flashback with Val Kilmer in this movie, and you hear Val Kilmer talking. You hear somebody talking, and you see Val Kilmer is not even, like, his mouth isn't even moving to the words. It's almost like there was somebody else, like it was a dubbed over. And this movie is just a disaster. It's an absolute train wreck. Well, anyway, then they show flashbacks with Val Kilmer 9 years previous, and then just when you're getting, like, kind of curious about what's happening, like, 9 years previous, then they cut it back to present. So they never really explain anything and everything, and they could take things out of the movie and it wouldn't hurt the overall product of the movie. So Val Kilmer really doesn't, like, actually need to be in the movie because he really serves zero purpose in this entire movie. So basically the movie is like a cat-mouse game to try to figure out who the snowman killer is. A lot of cons with this movie. It was way too long. It's 1 hour and 59 minutes, and it feels like 3 hours and 59 minutes. It was so long, and it dragged out. You were so bored. The thing that had the most action was probably the vodka bottle that Michael Fassbender's character was drinking out of, because he's an absolute drunk in this whole entire movie, and I would be too if I had a star in this movie. The acting was just bad. Fassbender is, you've seen his caliber of acting as, like, an X-Men. He was great in Shame, good in 300, and great in Steve Jobs. But you see him here, and it's just like this is an awful movie. The plot's so jumbled together that you don't know what the hell's going on. Everything's kind of like here and there. And there's a lot of things, like I said, that don't really need to be in the movie that are in the movie that you could take out, and it wouldn't influence the plot in any way. It wouldn't change anything in the movie. Like I said, the pros, the snow scenes in Norway, absolutely beautiful. Overall, I would give this movie like a 30 out of 100. This movie was an absolute shit show. Nothing about it. Like, the trailer made this movie look so good, and, you know, kudos to the guys that make the trailers, because the whole idea of making trailers is to put, you know, butts in the seats and stuff like that. But this movie was just awful, and it had so much potential from what I saw at the previews. I circled this one because I really wanted to see this one, like, when I first saw the previews. And like I said, this movie didn't deliver. It's an absolute train wreck, and you may give up, or you may start drinking if you actually watch this whole movie in its entirety. The movie is a shit show. Stay away from it. Like I said, I give it a 30 out of 100. Awful. And join me next time here at House Hollywood Reviews when I bring you another review. And until then, we'll see you guys in Hollywood.